I mean, it's hard to put his importance to the group into words. I think he's obviously the captain. He's our best player. He drives the play from the back end. He's a voice in the locker room, and you could tell how much we missed him last year, and you just kind of take it for granted when you have him, and when he's not there, it's definitely something missing. So I'm thrilled beyond words to have him back. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with him again.
Earlier, Barry said that Andrew Burnett, he talked to Andrew Burnett about a lot of the conversations that he had with like the leadership group and some of the veterans. What is your takeaway on in terms of like maybe what's going to be a little different this year to get off to a better start than last year?
I mean, there's a lot of things that's going to have to be better. At the end of the day, we had a bad season. We don't want to necessarily dwell on that too much. We've had enough time to digest that and move on. But I do think we got to defend better. I do think we had a severe problem with scoring goals, and then if that's something that you can practice or not, that's a question. But I do think that those two, it's not necessarily the greatest combination of problems to have, but I think just with the personnel that we have, that shouldn't be an issue both on the defensive end and offensively. So I think, like I said, we will be working a lot, I'm sure, on both of those things, and I'm excited for that. I mean, it's the funny old answers, but it's the dirty stuff. You got to get bodies to the net. You gotta get pucks. I thought we're looking in some of the super nerdy numbers and stuff like that. We're actually not bad in the offensive zone. We spent a lot of time and we're getting a lot of zone time, but we're not necessarily creating a ton. So I think that's going to be a big emphasis coming up here in camp. Just getting to the inside. Getting shots off in tougher spots. I think we can be a lot better off the rush as well. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement. Yeah, he's got a ton of skill. I think he's one of those players that I'm really excited to see during camp. You obviously saw him for a few days and stay with me for a couple of days too, which is fun. And he's a great kid. I'm really excited to kind of learn more about his game. Obviously now I know pretty much everything about him just after my wife asking every question under the sun to him, which is good. We got to know him real well, and he's a great kid. But from when it comes to hockey, I'm really excited to be out there with him for the next few days and kind of see what he's about. And obviously the first glimpses have been great.
He said that he was not offered the opportunity to babysit Felix. Is that never came up?
I mean, he did play with him a little bit. I think we're a little stingy overall when it comes to that. But he showed off a promising start, at least, especially for being an 18-year-old. You didn't really know what to expect, but you can tell he's a well-raised kid, and we're happy to have him. It was fun most of all, and obviously it was only a few days between he got here and development camp, but it was fun, rookie camp, but it was fun and fun having him around. We just threw him right into the fire. Like I said, he was Uncle Brady from the moment he walked in, and mini sticks with Felix, and just kind of an extra eyes and extra set of hands, and it was great. And we actually had Erin's parents and one of her friends in town at the same time, so there was full house right from the go, which was probably easy for him. He didn't have to awkwardly get to know us. He was thrown, like I said, right into the fire, and it was good. No plans made with family. We got a ton of plans made for the teammates, though. So we're gonna make sure they're well taken care of in Stockholm. It's gonna be a good trip, and thankfully I got some friends that on the team. Wilson and Engie are both Stockholm natives, and from what I heard, Ryan O'Reilly had a good time there during Worlds too. So he scouted some of the really good restaurants for us as well. So we're well taken care of there. But obviously, more importantly, the game is going to be awesome, and just have a lot of friends and family in the stands that most likely some of them can't make the trip over here because of age and things like that. And that will be the best part of it for sure. I think for us, nothing's changed. Obviously, I think we approach every year with with the same goals and dreams, and we want to make the playoffs. I think that's the thing, and obviously the outside noise is always going to be there, whether it's good or bad, or like you said, we have a somewhat similar team. Obviously, there's been some changes, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the pieces are still here from a team a year ago that was one of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup, and now nobody's got us picked for the playoffs, right? So it's funny how it goes in a way, which is obviously the business we're in. It's a lot of up and down, but inside here, nothing's changed. We're all obviously here to have a great camp, first of all, to get a lot of the foundation built and what we're going to build, kind of be throughout the season. The started today, great skate. Obviously, hopefully the other groups and that's coming can keep up with what we did out there. And first game on Sunday will be a good, fun test too, just for a new group. But I think overall, it's the message is pretty clear that we're not, sitting back. We're here to attack the season and see where it goes.
Phil, as you get older in your career, do you view this time of year differently each year? That I don't want to say sense of urgency, but as you get older, do you start seeing fewer opportunities when the season starts and say?
Yeah, a little bit. I think you'd be dumb not to. I guess. I mean, obviously, it's easy to look back and wish you did things different when you were 21, 22, 23, but you learn a lot during this journey of playing hockey in this league. And like I said, I've been fortunate enough to play with a lot of guys, and we have a lot of guys in our team that have won the Stanley Cup and done great things for this league and the hockey in general, and just learning from them. Certainly there's things I wish I did better when I was in training camp 7 years ago, but I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about that except learn from those things, and I feel like I've done that. And like I said, every year you come ready to go in camp, and like I said, hopefully there's many more to come, but at the same time, I know I'm certainly, I don't know how many training camps I've done, but I'm assuming I don't have that many left. I hope so, but hopefully we're halfway. So.
So kind of off of that, I guess other than Roman, you've been here longer than anybody else. Where's the kind of sense of pride in playing your whole career with this organization to this point, and how you approach a new season? How do you feel about just kind of being one of that?
No, I think that's important. Like I said, obviously Roman has been here the whole time, and I've learned a ton from just playing with him and just seeing him every day for the last 12, 13 years. And as the journey have gone along, we've had guys, obviously Sisson just left. He was here pretty much the same time as me, but there's guys to come and gone throughout there, and you learn a little bit from everyone. But I think the ultimate thing, like you did touch on pride, like I love this city, I love this team, and doing something great for the city is what drives, I think, all of us, especially like you said, me and Roman, just being here for a while, but even the guys we bring in, everybody is on board, and I think that's something that we've been very lucky with here in Nashville, that people want to be here, and sometimes maybe we take that for granted a little bit, but the guys that are here, they're ready to go, and so am I.